Time now for US News with the Queen of American showbiz, royal and political debate, Kinsey Schofield, who, of course, Kinsey is a race-winning thoroughbred. Kinsey, let's talk about reaction to this Netflix film, Scoop, which, of course, is being shown around the world. How's it going down in America? It's all about Prince Andrew, of course.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, I think that on Rotten Tomatoes, it has incredible scores, over 70% with critics and just regular viewers like you and I. It is a fascinating film. And I think that for the most part, you watch Billy Piper as Sam McAllister and you see the ins and outs of really good journalism. And it kind of inspires you to get up and do something with your day.
Well, most definitely. I think that's the whole point, isn't it? This is going to be watched by many. Princess Beatrice, Andrew's daughter, is upset about the drama. Tell me more. What do you know, Kinsey?
Well, this was a comment by Jenny Bond. I think the concern is that she will be upset by her portrayal in this, and it was actually fine. She's in blink and you'll miss her in the film, but it does remind people that she did have a hand in the negotiations to secure this interview with Buckingham Palace. There was a little bit of encouragement on her end, and I'm sure she would like that part of history to slowly disappear, to go away. I'm sure she'd rather not be associated with that train wreck. Also, with reports from the Daily Beast in the United States about how both Princess Eugenie and Beatrice would be willing to come back and help out the family as things have gotten tough for them health-wise. They don't want these types of incidents brought up again. If that's true, that they are eager to help out wherever they can, this is, not beneficial to that argument.
Well, most definitely, as I pointed out in my take at 10, I'm a huge admirer of Beatrice and Eugenie and their mother, Sarah, as well, who's been through a tough time health-wise. Let's have some good news, shall we, Kinsey? Charles and Camilla celebrate a special anniversary.
Yes, their 19th wedding anniversary is coming up on April 9th. And I didn't realize that they announced that they were going to be engaged just 2 months before they got married. However, they knew each other for 35 years prior to this wedding, but they were eager. They were ready to go. And King Charles's former butler, Grant Harold, has said that he has no doubt that these two are going to spend a quiet day together on April 9th behind closed doors. He says they'll probably have a romantic dinner between the two of them. He says they're not big on celebrations, which is something as an American I just can't comprehend, because look at that video. Every time I see these two out and about, they seem surrounded by people. There is a big celebration. So I typically associate them with large celebrations, that pomp and circumstance. But Grant says that he expects it to be marked privately with perhaps a gift exchange. And since it's the 19th wedding anniversary, perhaps it's something bronze.
Just on the subject of Camilla, my viewers and listeners have been very upset by what my top pundit, Nina Mishkov, has had to say about Queen Camilla. Nina Mishkov has just said on the sofa of Mark Dolan tonight that Camilla is not her queen. She won't use the word queen. The email console has basically melted in response to that. There's a few people agree, many that don't, and they think that Nina has been deeply offensive about Camilla. What's your reaction?
I think that there's a place and a time to have a debate like this. I lost 2 family members to cancer last year, and anytime I think about it, I just sob. And this family is going through a lot right now. Yeah. And I think that we need to have respect for them, and we need to respect the difficult time that they're having. And it's a cruel discussion to have, and it's unnecessary to have right now.
And Kinsey, I can hear the emotion in your voice. You've been devoted to the royal family since you were a little girl, and like so many of my viewers and listeners, you're feeling quite fragile at the moment. The family have been through so much, and as you say, we just wish them all well. Shall we talk about a bit of pomp and pageantry? Buckingham Palace to have a very special guard shortly. Tell me more.
Isn't this going to be fun? Now, this is something that we can look forward to on Monday. It's going to be to celebrate 120 years of friendship. At Buckingham Palace, it's going to be guarded for the first time ever by French troops. This is during a drill enthusiastically approved by King Charles. According to the Daily Express, and it's April of 1904 where this agreement was made between the United Kingdom and the French Republic, settling a number of controversial matters, and it signified a historic understanding between France and Britain. Onlookers are going to see 32 French soldiers parade around the grounds of Buckingham Palace, and it's going to be so fun to see. I wish I could be there, but I'll be checking social media to get a live look.
Most definitely. Listen, one of the most famous comedians in the world, Sacha Baron Cohen, famous for the Ali G Show, Borat, many other hits, is to split. What's going on?
You know, this looks like it has a lot to do with the Rebel Wilson allegations. Now, Sasha says that he split with his wife over a year ago. They've been trying to deal with it privately. Insiders say that some of it also stems from the fact that they moved to Australia so that they could be closer to her family. But really, I think that these Rebel Wilson allegations that have come out about emotional and sexual abuse while on the set of one of his movies has negatively affected his brand. He's threatening defamation. He's trying to get the book not to be released in certain countries. And obviously, it's taken a toll on his marriage to where they've decided they want to publicly split because she does not want to be associated with it anymore.
Most definitely. Of course, sad to see them break up, and Sacha Baron Cohen denies the allegations made in that book. Kinsey, look, great to have you every week. It's always the highlight of Mark Dolan tonight on a Saturday, and emotions are running high when it comes to all matters royal, and I really appreciate your emotive and personally engaged reporting on the big royal stories every week.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.